What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Last 3 games we've notched up 350s, and also I finally get to be able to wear this shirt that I picked up when I went to Australia. I think I went there in July, so this is the first time. We're in October now, so that is just absolutely crazy. Today playing some Big Bash League cricket, and what a shot to get off the mark. Work through, I guess it's kind of mid-wicket, isn't it? Mid-wicket / square leg, worked away for 4, just using that pace of, who is bowling? Richardson. Kieran Richardson, he's not a slow bowler. He is going to go and, well, he'll get it up there pace-wise. That one there not timed as well. But yeah, finally get to wear the Sixers shirt. We're in game 4, so quite often, well, in the past, I won't say quite often, in the past when I've done T20 tournaments, I've done every game, and that's kind of gone and I guess delayed progression in my career. I mean, we're past episode 40, and I think I'm still only like 18, so there's definitely a lot of room that we can go and just carry on. So what I'm going to do with T tournaments in the future now, sorry, T20 tournaments in the future, is probably not play every single game, you know, maybe play, here we're at the halfway stage, so pretty much we'll play this. If we make the semis, we'll play the semi, play the final kind of thing. But I think just showing all the group stage games is a bit overkill, and it's not really necessary, so we don't need it, and it's going to allow us to go and get through, you know, play more international games, which is what you guys want to see, play for other teams, obviously in English county cricket, etc, etc. So today we are chasing, I think we're chasing 182 for the win, so we need to go just over 9 and over. We've started off well here, we've got 10 off the first over, and it's just, it is going to be a tough chase. I mean, good bowling attack this Adelaide Strikers team has. So we just need to go and just keep nudging around. Hopefully they bring in a spinner next over so we can go and really try and attack them early on and take the pressure off ourselves. But again, a lot of cricket been going on. Sunday, I think it was Sunday night possibly. Oh, spinner, just what we wanted. Oh, don't tell me it's my arch nemesis. Don't tell me it is. It's Adam Zampa. Oh, but we work him away beautifully. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. Sunday night, 5th day of England versus Pakistan. Man, what a game that was. That was an absolute cracker of a game. England, I guess you could say a little bit unlucky not to go and get up over the line. Light kind of let them down a little bit. I think they only needed about, was it 11 runs off the last 3 overs or something that they could have gone and got, but hey, you know, that's cricket, you can't complain. What an absolutely enthralling game, just for everyone. Like, it was a game that seemed dead and buried going into day 5. I mean, I think I saw a stat somewhere that there was, I think 16 wickets fell on the first 4 days, and then I think in the final session of day 5, 11 wickets fell. So, what? What do you mean I've lost connection to my controller? Okay, we'll take a single. That was weird. I don't know what happened there, but lost connection, but we're back now. But just an outstanding game, and a lot of people saying Test cricket is getting boring when you're playing on these roads that they were playing on apparently in days 1, 2, 3, and 4, which would be a very fair point. Oh God. Nearly run Nick Maddinson out. But yeah, days 1 to 4, absolute batting paradise. We saw Shoaib Malik score 245 in Pakistan's first inning. Alistair Cook, I think, batted for about 13 hours and scored 263 in England's first innings. But to almost get up over the line, like, that is what Test cricket is about. It is just, it's a joy to watch at times when you've got good attacking teams that are going for the win. It is very, very enjoyable to watch. And I think that's something like they were looking through. I think when I was watching the India-South Africa game, which I'll get to in just a second, there was a stat that came up just about captains and winning percentages in tests, and Dhoni's towards the top, because a lot of people say at the moment Dhoni's lost it, rah, 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 in one, I'm sure it was test matches, it wasn't one day, it's because there were draws in there. But yeah, the amount of draws that used to happen, like there was a lot of draws that used to happen in Test cricket because teams weren't really going and attacking. It does depend on the situation. I mean, if you get absolutely trounced in the first innings, of course you're going to go and try and go for the draw because that's all you can really hope to get out of the game. But, you know, nowadays there are a lot more results in Test match cricket. And I think that has something to do, one, with the mentality that the players have. Like, a lot of captains out there now are very attacking captains and will go for the result, you know, like they prefer to lose, well, sorry, they prefer to win than draw. Like, they're willing to take that risk to go and pick up that loss. We'll just take one there actually because we want to keep strike for the next over. But I mean, Brendan McCullum's a fine example. Like, he's a guy who would prefer to go out, prefer to lose, you know, by setting a wee bit of a lower total, but giving yourselves a chance to win. And quite often, when that happens, the team who does that will go manage to go and come out on top. So, no runs there for Madison. 3 off 5. We need him to start firing. It's not too big of an issue because we're firing at over 200 down the other end. But just back to that. So just an incredible game that happened. I think it was Sunday night, New Zealand time. No, it must have been. Oh, I can't quite remember. It must have been Sunday morning because it wasn't on last night. Last night I was watching India, South Africa, and Afghanistan, Zimbabwe. So Afghanistan actually beat Zimbabwe. Mohammad Nabi, former captain, he scored his maiden one-day century. And, well, Afghanistan looked like they were going to be cruising at one stage and going to post an absolutely massive score. They still posted, I think, about 280, which was pretty good. And same in the South African game. I was talking to a mate, and he said before the game, he's like, I'm calling it now with this pitch, it's going to be a 400-plus wicket, or maybe 380. And a bit of a surprise, I guess, to see David Miller actually going and opening the innings, which was quite strange. And I read a quote this morning from AB de Villiers, and I think the reason they're doing that is because they want the likes of, obviously, de Villiers, Hashim Amla, and Faf du Plessis batting at 3, 4, and 5 because they want the most time facing the spinners because they believe that they are the strongest players in the South African side at facing spin. So with bumping Miller up to the top, he's going to go and obviously face a bit more seam bowling. India normally rock with at least 2, sometimes 3 specialist spinners. So, I mean, if it comes off like it kind of did on Sunday or last night, then, you know, it does work quite well. But, you know, it does have that potential to fail. But, I mean, David Miller, I mean, he's got the potential to go and bat at the top. I mean, he's got the mentality. He's one of those guys who's going to go out, he's going to be attacking. Another spinner. That's what I like to see. Beautiful. Keep it up. Oh, I've done it again. My controller is being a silly bugger today. We're going to unplug it. There we go. That's better. I don't know what it's doing. I've had trouble with this controller. Like, this is my favorite controller. I got it in a big bundle, I think, actually. Just keep dishing up those full tosses on leg, well, outside leg, Johan, and I'll just keep putting them away. That's fine by me. But yeah, it's one of my favourite controllers. It's the one that I always use, so I hope it's not dying on me. There's another 4. That one there, that one was actually a full toss. That was more on middle and leg. There's a 50 partnership for these two. And in the meantime, I've actually moved on to 49 very quickly with those 3 4s in a row. We're going to put that one away too. That's going to be 4 4s in a row, and it is going to be another 50 for Cliff. So I don't want to sound cocky, but I've been excellent this tournament. Like, that is my 4th 50-plus score in a row. Damn it. Just trying to work it away. Only 4 4s in a row, not 5 4s in a row. But yeah, been really exceptional this tournament. I think I had about a 60. I had a score in the high 80s. And then I've obviously had this game here as well. I think I scored about just over 50 in another game too. So, really doing well. Results for us, that's another thing I haven't really talked about. Results have kind of been, I wouldn't say all over the place, but like, for the starts that I've been getting the side, I would have really hoped that we could have gone on and done something a wee bit more. But I think we're sitting, I think from the first 3 games, I think we have 2 wins and a loss. Lost first game time, well, first game, first time around. Oh, damn it. First time I play a real nice cut shot and it goes straight to the fielder. I was actually just trying to guide that down to 3rd man more than anything. But yeah, lost first up to the Brisbane Heat. And then I think we beat the Renegades. There we go. That's what I was trying to do last ball. Just guide it away. Just keep continuing to pick up those runs, and that's what we're doing. That required run rate, remember at the start of the innings, it was above 9. It is now below 9, and it's almost going to be below 8 coming out of this power play, which is what, I mean, that's what we want. It is now down below 8, 7.88, which getting, oh, damn it, I didn't want that. That's alright, just take the single. Madison's only faced 6 balls in the first 5.5 overs. We have been farming the strike, hogging the strike, whatever you want to call it. But it's worked. We've got 70 so far. And he's just going to nudge that one down the ground. Probably normally would take a single, but not today because my legs are a wee bit sore and I don't really want to run. No, that's just a lie. I'm just kidding. But back to that India-South Africa game. So South Africa, yeah, I was looking at one stage like they were going to post an absolutely massive total. But I guess what am I trying to say? The Indian bowlers really came back towards the end, which is good to see, and they don't have a deep cover, so that's good for me. But you really came back towards the end. Got to Villiers cheap. I'm just trying to think, and no one else really fired. Oh my God, that is appalling, Cliffy. What are you doing? You've missed. Oh, that is a rank full toss that has just gone on to hit the pads. I'm going to review it just because I can, just so I can go and finish off this video. But that is an absolutely shocking ball. That is going and cannoning into middle stump. I've never seen a line that big. It's just a full toss. It's just oh well, it's actually going on to hit off stump, but it's hitting a good portion. Oh my goodness, I've missed out there. And that's happened before as well. Like I think I've been out in now in 3 of the 4 games. I've been out LBW to like a rank full toss, but we've got ourselves off to a very good start. So hopefully we can go and pick up the win from here. So anyway, back to that India-South Africa game. Obviously, the South Africans picking it up, so they go up 2-1 in the series. We pick up another win, so we're going to just shoot through and have a quick look at the league table while we go and talk a bit more about the India-South Africa game. So the Indian bowlers really brought it back towards the end. De Villiers didn't make too many. Faf got out pretty quick. Duminy made a few, and no, Duminy. I don't think Duminy made too many. Behardine made a few as well. I think he made 30 odd, not out, down towards the end of the order. But Morne Morkel, man of the match. I think he had 4 for 39 possibly. And India, I think, fell about 20 runs short. So, as I said, South Africa go 2-1 up in that series. Very entertaining series, and we just got to keep going. So, as we saw, obviously going and picking up the win. Having a look at the competition, so we are currently in 2nd place. We do have a game in hand against the Stars, so if we win this one, we're going to go up to tied for 1st. Which really we do want to go and win against the bottom place Hobart Tide, who haven't won a game. Because if you look at 1 through to 5, they are only separated by net run rate. But just back to those other results. So as you can see, Sydney Sixers beat the Scorchers by 8 wickets. Sydney Sixers beat the Renegades by 4 wickets. And we lost to the Heat by 8 wickets. So anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links to that can be found down below in the description. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good start to your week. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We've got some more Rugby League Live 3 carrying on with our Be A Pro. I think we're in the final game of the regular season, so make sure you do not miss that.